What's going on? Tyler Knoles, full-time real estate agent, part-time botanist. As you can see, my buddies here. We need to name these things. But that's not what we're here for today. What we're here for today is your January market update. And I also want to go back, look at January, years past, and kind of trends that we're seeing and what overall the real estate market looks like in our area. When I say in our area, I'm going to be giving you stats today that are Madison County stats. So yes, maybe missing a little bit over, going towards Scottsboro, and maybe missing a little bit going over towards Athens. But overall, I think it gives a good synopsis of what's happening. Done. All right, bingo. So 3 stats I'm going to go over. I'm going to try to keep this as brief as possible because I know nobody has any bandwidth to watch stuff very long, including myself. So I want to look at average sales price, days on market, and month supply. And I'll get into that in a little bit because sometimes that's more of a real estate term, but I think is a great show of how the market's going. So without further ado, sales price. Average sales price, if you've seen me do these before, looks like it topped out in June, July, depending on what stat you looked. So the average sales price in July 2022 was $385,000. Take that and look at what we're looking at today. 340, just call it 341,000 is your average sales price in Madison County today. So some of that could be because it's cold. People tend to, January is typically your lowest month or very close to it. People don't buy in cold months. They wait until the weather's warmer, kids are out of school, et cetera, et cetera. I feel like that's pretty, most people know that though. Obviously, some of this is also because rates are going up. Supply and demand, simple economics. If you've got more homes, and we'll get into that in a second, if you've got more homes available, buyers have more options, and therefore I'm not seeing multiple offers. I won't say rarely, but I'm not seeing them near as much anymore. If you're not seeing multiple offers, you're not seeing, the crazy, you're not seeing the crazy increase. Typically it's going back a little bit because buyers now have negotiation and they didn't for quite some time. That's average sales price. And I said I was going to go back, so let's just for fun look at the January 2018 average sales price. Oh my goodness. 208. Just call it 208. 208,000 was the average sales price 5 years ago. And now we're at 340. Crazy. Okay, so check on that one. Let's scoot on over here. No, don't want that one yet. Okay. Month supply. No, I don't want that one yet. Hold on. I'm sorry, I had to shrink up my screen. And so here we go. Days on market. Okay, so days on market. So I think that one's simple again, but I like breaking it down just so anyone, wherever you're at in the home buying or selling process or years away, can understand it. Days on market just means how long was a property sitting on the market before it's got under contract and sold. I think that's what they're doing here. So 13 days on market is our average currently, which is not bad, but compared to I looked it up before I got on this. We had basically a year to two stretch from, let's just do it right here, from November 2022 all the way back to May 2020. It did not get above 5 days on market average. That is crazy. That means, if you were looking at all during that time, it was wild. It was like if you weren't the first one there, it was gone. And that's including homes that didn't sell. That's just an absurd thing to think about, that it was that low for that long. So really 13 days on market is still great, especially if you're not comparing it to having, whatever that is, 2 years of 5 or under days. Compare that to January 2018, 50 days on market. 13 doesn't sound too bad, if you ask me. And my last stat I'm going to go over. Month supply. All month supply means you'll also hear it called an absorption rate sometimes. Month supply, all it means is if no homes hit the market, what the houses that were on the market stayed on the market, how long would it take for the buyers we currently have coming in to buy up all those houses? So, well, you're messing this up. What's up?
Hi, I'm not even in the picture.
I can't see the. Can you? Oh yeah, you are. I guarantee you are. Look. All right, I've got a meeting here in a second. I got to finish this stuff though, then I'll come out. All right, so we're supposed to be meeting at 11:30, by the way, if anybody makes it to the end of this. So month supplies, how long it takes for the current homes to be bought up. If you look at January 2023, we're currently at 2.3. I still got this. Okay. We're at 2.3 currently, which is great overall. So the way it works, a buyer's market is anything that's 6 months or over. So if it's taken 6 months for all the homes to get bought up, that's a buyer's market. That means you've got a lot of options out there, and sellers are just trying, at the mercy of what the buyers want. And buyers feel like they have that type of power right now, but the stats just don't back it up, and it's not what I'm seeing for the most part. So 2.3. So if no homes come on the market, it's going to take you 2.3 months to be able to buy up all those homes. So 2.3 compared to January 2018, which is 3.5, which seller's market is anything from 4 months and under. 4 to 6 months is neutral market, and then 6 and over is buyer's market. So really, things are still pretty good. I know it's a scary time with the rates and this and that, but overall, we'll see how things progress in 2022. But right now, it doesn't look too bad when you kind of take a look at, the last 5 years. So I'm Tyler Knowles. Thank you. That was definitely a journey. We'll be doing these once a month. Again, Tyler Knowles, full-time professional agent, part-time botanist, and I'll catch you next time. # Knowles Knows Homes.